What up, guys? It is co-op raid time. Get ready to be used to this because there's 2 more weeks of co-op raids after this. So, very, very fun. And it's Gatekeeper. Dude, if people hit the skill checks and just fail it, I'm not doing extra runs, bro. You can't make me do it. Oh my god. That being said, this guy is weak to electric. So, the problem is people are going to lock in Cindy, which is good. The problem is they're going to want to hit the skill checks with Cindy, and then they'll AoE hit the gray circles, and then everybody will get wiped. So, yeah, now. This should go up before this goes away. I'm prioritizing the showcase, so, like, yeah, now. I'll just play Crown, I guess. Is this guy... Oh, wow, this guy's +7 on Rappy. How are these guys a Cindy? These guys are Cindy's are broke, bro. What the hell? Well, that's quite unfortunate now, isn't it? Oh, well. I do think the best team right here... I think this guy does have a core. I think Gatekeeper counts as having a core in the center. So, I mean, Mari, the Evangelion unit, wouldn't be too bad here. Obviously, Cindy. And then I'm not gonna lie, I do like using Rogue, but if you like use Rogue plus Mari, the skill checks might be a bit hard to hit because, you know, it's going to be all snipers, and I don't want Cindy to shoot them because it's going to fuck it over just in case the AoE will hit it, and then everything will be screwed. I think this first one doesn't matter. Yeah, the first one doesn't matter, but after that, they will get the ones you can fail. Wait, am I tripping? There's another skill check, right? I'm pretty sure there is. Unless they change this Gatekeeper. Which I doubt. I mean, this guy's Rappy is pretty strong, but, I mean, you kind of just want to only go for Cindy's here, because, I mean, it is weak to electric, and it has that little shield annoying-ass thing, so, yeah, now. Also, pro tip, when you're the attacker in this situation, I'd say only aim for the core, and then not shoot these, like, wormholes. They don't do enough damage if, I mean, you're playing correctly to really do any damage to you. So, just leave that to the burst 1 and burst 2. It's not like it's going to kill it very fast, but, I mean, eventually it'll kill it, so, you know, it's better to just have your units as the attacker hit the core. Dude, can this stop being immune? It doesn't even have the shield up anymore. Yeah, okay, that does count as a core, yeah. If you're the attacker, only hit the core. Just let everybody else shoot these, like, wormhole gates. Plus, they don't even matter that much because they don't do too much damage. I mean, if your account's a bit newer-ish, then they'll probably do a decent amount of damage, but usually it should be fine. Okay, wow, this guy doesn't have a wipe then. All the other Gatekeepers do have a wipe, so that's kind of surprising, actually. Also, this electric shield is just very, very annoying. Oh my god, bro. I do think the move would be like mono-electric then. Because you can't fail this, probably just only electric units then. The problem is, Crown is just so broken, bro. Last raid was against Modernia, and she was weak to wind. And, I mean, I was thinking the full wind team would be good enough to get top 10, but we swapped in Crown for the burst 2, and one of the runs actually performed a bit better. Mainly, I think, because of her reload speed. I think having Libby take way too long to reload was really griefing the DPS on the runs, so having Crown with give her reload speed was probably what hit us over the edge. Now, this Rappy did a decent amount of damage just from bare stats alone. That's pretty crazy. Oh, okay, well, if you can't fail the skill check, I feel like top 10% is definitely going to be around, like, 800. Wait, I'm already 20%? Wait, really? I feel like top 10 would be, at the very least, around 800. Maybe even more, to get, like, guaranteed. Maybe people aren't using Cindy, and they're just using whatever. And then that, I mean, electric shield really cuts your damage, so it is kind of griefed. Maybe I should use Mary then, or Madi. I mean, everybody's kind of a newish player. Where is my Madi at? Am I stupid? Am I on burst 2 duty? I am on burst 2 duty. Where the fuck is Madi at? Dude, I'm... Okay, you know what? Let me sort by verse 2. Here we go. Perfect. I'll be giving everybody Pierce, and we should be fine here. These guys are... Cindy's are pretty strong. Wait, this might be enough. Even though this guy's a newerish player, the Ein. As long as this guy doesn't steal the Cindy's burst, this might be actually pretty good. Anyways, I think that is enough yapping about the cooperate. Dude, why do they always do 3 weeks of these when they have collabs? We literally just had one because Ziz got bugged. So they're like, instead of giving you guys free rewards for like, I don't know, top 10%, or they should have just give us the max rewards. I mean, what's the pain in that, right? Just free rewards, and they're not even that like crazy. They should have just gave us like the max rewards. Anyways, they were like, we can't do that. Have another co-op raid. So, you know, what is this loading time, bro? Alright, I'm gonna cut. Deadass, that took like 30 more seconds to load, bro. Excuse me? Who is this hosting, bro? Jesus, that was terrible. Okay, there we go. We should be fine. If the Cindy's just hit these, we should be good. I'm just gonna burst. Fuck it. Oh. Nice, I have enough bullets though. I feel like Cindy should be fine. Siren though, if you do run her as a burst one, she'll give ammo back, so I don't think she'll have to reload too many times. We should be good. Honestly, my damage doesn't matter at all. Unless I'm bursting, so... Oh, the Cindy in the middle left the game, so... Okay, maybe that's why it took a year to load. Okay, so much for the Ein not stealing the burst. Does Madi have anything with full charge? I actually don't remember. Do I want to spam? I don't remember. Let's see, how much damage does that do? 44? Oh, but it crit, though. This is quite unfortunate. I don't think this will be top 10. No! Well, I guess on the bright side, you can't fail the skill check. So, I mean, that's cool, I guess. I won't get griefed. And recently, I'm not going to jinx it, but there's no one locking in rares during my runs, which I do appreciate that. So, you know. Oh my god, how is this Ein alive, bro? What the fuck? He's like one shot. How is he even alive? No shot this like does damage to me, right? Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. As long as your units are like decently powered up, I don't think the Gatekeeper does any damage to you. I can just face tank all of this probably for free. Actually, no. I'm thinking you definitely want your full electric team and then maybe a Helm. I think Helm Burst Generation is kind of important. I feel like Burst Generation on this team kind of blows. Yeah, Burst Generation on this team kind of blows, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely double Cindy Helm is probably the move here. Anywho, we finally are over the 300 subscribers mark. Yay, let's go. I'm not the biggest like number guy, I always say this, but I find doing this whole YouTube thingy, it's more fun seeing like the comments and interacting with the comments and like live streams and stuff. I think that's more fun, right? However, when we do hit milestones, oh yeah, nice. Look at this. I think definitely 2 Cindy's and Helm is the move. Even though this guy AFK'd, I mean, we hit a decent amount of score right there, decent amount of damage. But anyways, even still, whenever we reach these like milestones, wow, that's actually close to top 10, huh? I mean, 800 will be like guaranteed then. But whenever we hit these milestones, I definitely want to give my gratitude. You guys take the time of your day, click subscribe, watch some of the videos. I do appreciate that. And it is pretty fun making this. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of an obligation, kind of. I don't know. Hold on, let me pick my team right quick. Ooh, this looks pretty decent. I'll just play Madi again, bro. Screw it. We should be fine here. The problem is, Scarlet's gonna kill herself, though. Oh no, I should have brought some, like, healing. That's actually pretty bad. Yeah, anyways, I do like having, like, the video a day. I don't know. It kind of feels like an obligation, but at the same time, I understand, like, it's not required. It's just, at this point, I found kind of, like, my groove. Every once in a while, I, like, spend a bit more time on the videos and do, like, a guide. But usually, I can, like, spend a couple of hours and be fine doing like daily stuff. Like whenever new content drops, I like going over that. Sometimes I like making like fun teams, doing some of the showcases. The Cindy left the game, or not the Cindy, the Siren. That's pretty cool. Wait, yeah, the Siren. Is anybody gonna burst? Hello? God damn it, dude, this fucking run's gonna end by the Scarlets killing themselves. Oh my goodness. Guys, please. I'm reloading, guys, please. Oh, I'm not doing more runs, bro. You can't make me. This is suffering. God damn it. I totally lost my train of thought. I was trying to be genuine and these guys are griefing me. I hate co-op raid. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I usually think we have a pretty decent kind of, I guess, groove going on here. I do like doing like the guides and stuff. I really want to make some more like lore videos. However, I don't think I realistically have enough time with the schedule I am right now with like work and stuff. But at the same time, I really want to do something like that. And also, I haven't seen all of the like stuff pertaining to the lore. Like, I'm not caught up with doing all of the past events. I haven't done all the bond stories. A lot of the bond stories I do think add a bit to the lore. Like, especially Kay's. I always bring back like Kay as an example, but I mean, she is a pretty good example for like the lore. And also, she serves as someone that, like, when she released, her unit as a whole is like but like her story at least adds a lot to the game. At the very least, it makes it like a worth release that she got released, if that makes sense. I'm kind of rambling, but anyways, usually, I mean, that's how these co-op raids work. I just ramble on about random stuff. I guess all of the raids and stuff, I ramble about the most random stuff. But I mean, at this point, if you watched a couple of videos, you already know that is on brand for me. So, you know. Anyways, I think that is it. Let me know what you guys think about this co-op raid. And if you're excited for the next 2 weeks of co-op raids, you guys know that I am. Anywho, I will catch you guys later.